It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings, and greetings. Welcome to another segment of the X and Y Show, and I'm your host, Roosevelt. And I hope you had a wonderful week. It appears to me that the week went by so fast, and that's always a good thing. Hopefully the weekend doesn't go by as fast. But I'm glad you're joining me tonight for another episode. Tonight we have a very juicy topic, and it's something that I think we have all dealt with in the past. Something that, is a little thing concerning women. And I've always had a preference, and, I've always been questioned of my preference because it was not the norm. So I'll get to that in a moment. But before I do, I'm going to tell you tonight's topic, and we'll get started. Tonight's topic: by shaving their pubic hair, are women being healthy or just trendy? Say it again. By shaving their pubic hair, are women being healthy or just being trendy? Now, for those of you who are wondering, my preference is for a woman, as far as pubic hair, I like a bush. I like a real heavy bush. I like it coming all out of the panties or the bikini, in the ass. I like a lot of pubic hair because I like a woman. I don't want to be with a little girl. And in my opinion, I believe that women, they shave their pussies mainly because they're trying to fit in. It's not because of because it's healthy or something like that. They only do it because it's cute, it's trendy, it's what everyone else is doing. In my opinion, I think women shave their pussies because that's why, because they think it's cute. They think it's trendy. Also because of exterior influences like men, society as well. And also bullshit health reasons that they think, which is really not in reality or not accurate. Now, I've always been almost, when people find out that I prefer women who are hairy, it's always like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you, motherfucker? I have a preference. I want to be with a woman or a person that looks like a woman. I don't want a little girl. When I see a woman with a shaved vagina, it's disgusting to me. It really irks me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to turn it down. I'm not going to, you shaved. No, we can't do it. No. She going to get tooted up. But I will enjoy it better if she was of heavy growth. I have a preference. And I think that America as a whole, hairy pussies are not accepted, or it's not the norm. So a lot of women feel that they don't want to be against the norm. So they tend to bend or give in to the society pressure and do things that everyone else in society is doing, which is shaving, or 98% of them anyway. And a lot of women are just lazy, and I'll get in that in a moment. But, women are so damn silly and weak-minded that they will allow outside influences to dictate the way that they groom their body, which is ridiculous, that women would do that. And when I say outside influences, I'm talking about, anything. It could be an array of things depending on the woman. Some women, it's just silly. Well, everyone else is doing it, so I do it too, Some women are just silly. But I think the three of the big reasons why women do this, which is very important, because I think that, in today's world, sexual pleasure is very important. And I think that if you prefer someone who is hairy in growth, and that makes you excited and gets you, very excited and aroused, like myself, that's very important when having sex with a woman. When you're having sex with someone, it should be the ultimate pleasure, the ultimate experience. So if you enjoy or have a preference for someone who's having growth in pubic hair, then I don't see anything wrong with that. And vice versa. If you're a woman who feel that you want to grow your hair and look like a woman, I don't think you should be, ridiculed by society. I don't think that you should be an outcast because you have a hairy bush. And I think that's where we are today. A lot of societal pressure is causing women to actually shave their pussies, or some pay someone to wax their pussies with Brazilian waxes and Korean waxes and all kind of bullshit they got out. Some women actually pay for it, like a haircut. To actually go in and get a procedure done and get the pussy hair yanked out and all kind of shit so they can look like a little girl, basically. And I'll get back to that point again. Like I said, women are so damn silly that they would allow, outside influences to dictate how they groom their bodies. Now, as I said before, I think that there are three main reasons why women would do this. And, women, I'm not putting you down. Well, I might be putting you down a little bit, but I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling it like it is. Because a lot of you would actually have hairy pussies if society accepted it. Because just in the 70s, hairy pussies was rampant. I remember going to the beach and always seeing hair coming out the side. It was cool. Nobody thought anything of it. But now people see it today and they're like, ugh, ew, ugh, what is she doing? Oh my God, there's kids on the beach. Ugh, ew. It's ridiculous. So a lot of women, in order to avoid that embarrassment, of not being of the norm, they just shave it. They give in. They shave, They don't want to deal with it, which I think is bullshit. But anyway, I think the three most main influences that women do this, in my opinion: 1, men; 2, society; and 3, trendiness or style. Now, dealing with the first one, men. There are a lot of women, or many women, date or they're married to a bunch of punk ass men. Ew, look at that hair. You need to shave, honey. You need a weed whacker. I don't want to get hair in my mouth. I don't want to get hair stuck in my throat. Bitches. A lot of women are dating or married to men who are little bitches. Complain about everything they can when the women start growing a little hair in their pussy. And they say, oh, honey, you need to shave. That's too much. So a lot of women don't want to hear that bullshit, so they just shave. Or they get it waxed. So men are definitely a reason why women would do this. Because, understandably, women want to get fucked. And they want to get their pussy licked. So they just cater to the man's desires. If you want a bald pussy, then they accommodate it. Which is bullshit. I think a woman should take a stand. Or women, plural, should take a stand and say, look, it is what it is. If you don't like it, take your ass somewhere. Get the fuck out of my face. Trust me. He's not going to boycott pussy for too long. He's going to come to you after a while. Hairy or not. Take a stand, ladies. Or compromise. You can say, look, honey, I'm not shaving my pussy bald looking like our daughter. Looking like our fucking 5 or 7-year-old daughter. I'm not doing that. But I will compromise. I'll cut you a nice thick V. You can go around it, or a heart or a circle or something. We can compromise. But I'm not cutting all the way off. But a lot of women just give in totally. They cut everything. They look like a little girl, and it looks fucking disgusting. So stand up for yourself, ladies. Don't allow men, especially your boyfriend, but don't allow men, boyfriends, or your husbands even, dictate the way you groom your pubic area. It's your body. You women always running your damn mouth on every damn thing else. Why you don't speak up for that? A lot of you, I guess, don't think that's important, but it is. It really is. Speak up for yourself. Take up for yourself. Don't allow men to dictate the way you groom your bodies, your pubic area. And to be quite honest with you, if a man, if he does the deed and don't have a little hair in his mouth, then he ain't doing a good job anyway. Shit. I used to relish that. I get hair in my mouth, I was sucking on for a little while like a toothpick. Shit. Excuse me, I had to pause, I had to exhale a minute. Shit. Think about some things in the past. But that was the first reason. Men. Women allow men to influence. That definitely is a reason. Men. They allow men to influence the way they groom their pubic area. Second reason, society. It's not, like I mentioned before, it's not the norm in American society to have a hairy bush or big bush. So when people see a woman with a big bush in public, they treat her like she's an alien or some shit. Now that's American culture. I think European people are a little bit more liberal when it comes to pubic hair. I don't know for sure, but looking at the internet and pictures and so forth, and seeing women of various countries in Europe, like France and Germany, stuff like that, with women with hair under their arms, and women on beaches with pubic hair and, hairy growth. I think it's more open or accepted in Europe. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking it is. I think only America that is taboo. Ew. Only in America. So society is in definite pressure for making or forcing women to shave their pubic area. They don't want to go against society. Like I said before, in the U.S., they look at you like you're alien if you have a hairy bush. It's not the norm. That's nasty. Ew. Kids are here. Shave that. It's not nasty. And if you don't want your kids to see a hair bush on a public beach, then don't bring your fucking kids to the public beach or public pool. Leave their asses home. But it's that woman's right. If she wants a big bush, it's her right. You know, it's her right to have it. If she wants to have it, it's her right. You shouldn't talk about it. You shouldn't look at her like she's some damn alien or something. It's her right. So get over it. Shut the fuck up. People in America talk too damn much. Always talking about somebody. Always worried about somebody. And women, if you're listening, if you're doing this because of society, they're going to find something to talk about you anyway. Me, personally, I don't give a fuck what society say about me. They're always going to talk. They're always going to say something about you. Fuck them. Be strong. Stop allowing society to influence the way you groom your body. Your pubic area. Now, third reason, of course, is the trendiness, the style. Women think that shit is cute. They think the shit is cute to get it cut in shapes and designs and shit. Now, like I said earlier, you can compromise and get it cut in a nice thick V or heart or whatever. But me personally, I just like a wild bush. I like it everywhere. You know, coming a little strong hairline coming up the navel. You know, coming all out the panties. You know, in the back. You know, I like hair everywhere. But a lot of women think that when they shave their pubic area, they think that shit cute. When in reality, it's disgusting. It looks fucking disgusting. It looks like a hot dog that's cut in the middle. You know? It's disgusting. It doesn't look good, women. It really don't. You look like a little girl. Why would you want to look like a little girl? You know, it makes me feel like a pedophile or some shit when I be with a woman with no pubic hair. This shit is disgusting. And also, ladies, if you're with a man who wants you to shave clean, bald down there, you might want to look at him a little closely. He might be a pedophile. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I did. What fucking real man wants a woman with a bald pussy looking like a little girl? What real man wants that? No, I want a woman. I want a person that looks like a woman. I don't want a person that looks like a little girl. Now, those are the main reasons that I feel that causes women to shave their pubic area. They allow men to influence them. You know, when men talk about them, and say it's nasty, it's disgusting. You need to shave it, or I'm not going down on you. I'm not eating your pussy if you don't shave it. Blah blah blah. So women give in. They give in to society when they go to a public pool, when they go to a beach, or when they have a job like a stripper or something like that. Anything that the public can see their pubic area, being that it's not the norm, if it's very hairy in growth, they tend to give in. They shave it. They don't want to be against the norm. So they allow society to influence how they groom their bodies. And lastly, some women are silly enough to think it's actually cute. They think it's cute to look like a little girl, a grown-ass woman. They think it's cute. When in reality, it's fucking disgusting. It is not cute at all, in any way. It's ridiculous. And you look like a fucking idiot. I'm telling you like it is. A lot of men won't tell you, but I'm going to tell you what you look like. Women who shave their pussies. You look like a fucking idiot. You look like a person that's silly. I mean, you're a grown woman and you're looking like a little girl. That doesn't make sense. Now, a lot of women are saying, well, I also, they're using the reason I shave because it's clean. It's cleaner that way. When I have my period, it doesn't get caught in hair, blah, 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 blah. Like I said before, a lot of women are silly and weak-minded. That after a while, they brainwash themselves to believe bullshit. When all in reality, if you have pubic hair, it actually helps to keep your pussy clean. The hair gives your pussy a barrier against your clothes. Some women like to wear panties, that's kind of tight, or sometimes clothes or materials could irritate the pussy. If it's shaved, then it's no barrier, it's no protection. So the clothes are going straight, and it can cause irritation, it can cause a yeast infection, and so forth. So you're not clean. You're putting yourself at risk for irritation or yeast infection. There's nothing protecting it. Another reason is when you have hair in your pussy, the hair has follicles that has nerve endings that goes to the pussy. So when it's rubbed across the hair, it has a greater sensation. Now, translation for you stupid motherfuckers. When you're fucking, it feels better. Plain and simple. When you're fucking, it feels better. And yes, ladies, if you have hair, see, that's what I said before earlier. Laziness. A hairy pussy is just like a aquarium. You can't just set it up and put the water in, throw the fish in, and that's it. Leave it. The water's going to get cloudy. It's going to get dirty. After a while, your fish going to die. Same thing with a hairy pussy. You have to tend to it. You just can't leave it. You have to take care of it. Translation, you have to wash your ass. You have to bathe your ass. You have to have high hygiene practices. And I talked about this a few weeks ago. A lot of women take one bath a day and shit, which is bullshit. No, you can't do that. An adult woman should be taking at least 2 baths or showers a day. 3 in the summertime, shit. So you have to wash. Yes, you do. You have to tend it. You have to clean it. You have to wash it. And a lot of women don't want to do that. They're lazy. So they just shave it off. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't want all that hair. I don't have to wear. I have my period. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have to worry about it. It's easier upkeep. A lot of women are lazy. So do I believe that women actually shave their pussies because of health reasons? Hell, fuck no. No, I don't believe that. I believe that women do it particularly because they think it's cool, they think it's trendy, they think it's cute. And yes, they want to please the punk-ass man that they're dating or they're married to. Plain and simple. No other reasons. There's no substantiated health reasons or health facts that says that if you shave your pussy bald, it's going to be better for you. It's bullshit. If you prove it wrong or find something, send it to me and I will apologize to you on this podcast. I dare you. There's no substantiated facts that are stated that by shaving your pussy bald is a greater benefit to a woman. On the contrary, it's the opposite. You have hair, it protects your pussy. It decreases your chances of getting a yeast infection. And it gives you more sensation when you're fucking. What more do you want? What more do you need? But like I said before, a lot of women are so silly and weak-minded that they allow society, they allow men, and they allow themselves to be brainwashed that shit is actually cute and to influence them, to cheat them out of the greatest benefit of having a big bush. So, in my conclusion, to all women, I would say stop allowing men to dictate how you groom yourselves in your pubic area. Stop allowing men to do that. Trust me, if you tell men, look, I'm not shaving my pussy no more, you take it, leave it. That's why I like older women, because usually when a woman is past 55, when she's around 60, so early 60s, she don't give a damn about, she don't care about that anymore. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of her face. She's not shaving no more. She's not getting waxed no more. I love older women for that reason. But a woman in her 20s, 30s, 40s even, some early 50s sometimes, it's still silly. Shaving or spending money actually to get waxed. So stop allowing men to influence the way you groom your pubic area. Stop allowing that. If you tell a man, look, I'm not shaving no more, take it or leave it. Trust me, he'll take it. He's not going to say, well, I'm not having sex with you anymore. He's not going to say that. He's not a real man. He's not going to say that. He might not like it. A lot of men are real bitches out there. He might really hate getting hair in his mouth and hair stuck in his throat. He real bitch. But trust me, he's going to fuck. I don't know why you have that hair pussy, but if that's what you want. You think he gonna go selling it for because your pussy hairy? You really believe that? Not gonna happen, ladies. Trust me. So stand up for yourselves. Stop allowing men to dictate the way you groom your pubic area. Stop allowing society influence you on the way you groom your pubic area. No, it's not the norm in America. But what is the norm? What is the norm? Like you saying, people who shave. Yeah, but what is the norm? The norm is what somebody in society or someone makes it to be. Your norm is what you want it to be. Fuck society. If society, the norm is not being hairy, oh well, that's society. But if your norm is being hairy, then that's your norm. Fuck society. Or your norm could be being bald. It could be that way. But you look like a fucking idiot. It's disgusting. That's just my opinion. You don't look like a woman. You look like a little girl. But if that's what you want, that's the norm. So the norm is what you want it to be. Don't get caught up on a norm of what society wants you to be. Stop doing that, ladies. I see a lot of that. And lastly, it's not cute. It's not cute. You getting your pussy waxed and Korean waxes, Brazilian waxes, Asian wax, all that shit. It's not cute. You look fucking ridiculous. You look like a girl, and you make real men like myself feel like a pedophile when they get with you. Stop doing that. It's ridiculous. Some of you silly bastards, some of you spend money to actually do it. Stop doing that. Be a woman. Look like a woman. Be hairy. Be happy. Be yourself. Be your own norm. Not society's norm. I know a lot of you wondering, like, why is he talking about that? Well, I think it's important because I think I mentioned earlier, sexual pleasure is very important in a relationship or marriage. So a lot of times preferences are important, and different. A lot of times bullshit stereotypes get in the way of a couple enjoying themselves when they're having sex. A lot of women feel that if they don't shave, that the man won't like them or won't desire them as much. And that might be true. Like I said, a lot of men out there are punks. And they want women who look like girls, some shit. And I said before, you should really have a side eye on there. It's a little suspect. Why would they want a grown woman to look like a little girl? But anyway, I think that women are influenced too much by society when it comes to this subject. I mean, everywhere I see nowadays, women are shaving. They're not, it's very seldom that I see a woman that say, fuck society. I'm growing my hair, my pussy. I don't care what society. I rarely see that. And I think it's sad that women are allowing different external factors to influence the way that they groom their bodies. I think that's very sad. In America, when it comes to that. I think it's very sad. So that's why I wanted to talk about that tonight. I wanted to hopefully get through the women that are listening to this podcast at this very moment. I want them to empower themselves. I want them to stand up for themselves. Stop going with the norm. Be your own norm. Now, if you want a bald pussy, that's your prerogative. That's your preference. That's cool. But you look like an idiot. You look disgusting. Because you don't look like a woman. Now, I'm not saying that you have to have a Sasquatch, but at least resemble a woman. Be your own norm. Stop being society's norm. Stop being your boyfriend or your husband's norm. Stop thinking you look fucking cute when you look ridiculous. Empower yourselves. Be different. Be strong. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. I know a lot of women are probably pissed at me right now because a lot of women who are listening to this show probably the ones that are shaving their pussies. You asshole! You're an asshole! And a lot of men out there who want them to shave their pussies. I'm talking to them because I call them punks. But I don't give a fuck. Because I have my own norm. Give a fuck with you. Huh? Anyway. Hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Now, that concludes the episode of the XY Show. Now, be reminded that you can listen to the XY Show on an array of different venues for your listening pleasure. I'm on iTunes. I'm on TuneIn. I'm on Google Play. I'm on Stitcher. And now I'm on Blueberry. So I'm on the Blueberry as well. So be sure to check it out. Be sure to subscribe and follow. Please do that for me. Also, I'm on different social medias. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Facebook. And I'm on IG. Now, you can find everything at the website, my website, www.thexyshow.com. That's www.thexyshow.com. You can find my listening venues, and you can also find all of my social media. All of that is on my website, as well as archives on past episodes. Also, there's the XY Show store. We can buy a t-shirt, iPhone and Android phone covers, There's all kind of shit in there. So check it out. You'll like it. You'll love it. And send me a picture. I'll definitely post it on my IG account to show everyone that you are a true X and Wire. And leave me a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying the shows, if you're not enjoying the shows, or if you have recommendations of future shows or episodes that you'd like to hear or me to talk about. Feel free to let me know. Send me an email. Talk to me. Connect with me. Constructive criticisms, whatever you want to say. Be yourself. Be the norm. Oh my goodness. Anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of the XY Show, and I will see you back here next week, same time, same place. And always remember that you cannot have love without X and Y. See you later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.